streaming. Righto. G'day, g'day, g'day.
Mate, you're back!
It's that other Aussie. I'm finally freaking back on the coast.
Dude,
yeah.
internet.
Yeah, you just joined as soon as I started the stream, so now we get to start the stream with the lovely Red Ace and Shifro. How's it going?
I can hear the audio.
Hell, it's been hell.
There's no internet.
Not that it's slow internet. It's worse than no internet. It's slow internet. it's passable, but like we get 0.17 megabits a second. So that's
Jesus.
170 kilobytes divided by 8. That's my tea, and I'm ready to start the live stream. Oh wait, we've already started. Hi. Hey everyone.
Just saying, I can hear the your live stream audio in the playback.
In the live stream, okay.
Yeah, like on the Discord. Sorry.
Oh, on the Discord.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Must be because of my mic setting. No, or is it just very good quality? Yeah. Put it onto automatic sensitivity. I've had it set it to just to transmit literally everything, but because I'm sure I'm gonna get droning later on.
I'm drawing Rick. Show me what you got.
Cool. Go ahead and join the call when you're ready.
To party.
We're ready to party, ready to party.
Yeah, I'm hearing my the stream through your audio. Shifra, is that just for me, or are you hearing it as well?
Fuck, you guys knew I was here the entire time?
Yeah, I introduced you. I said we get to listen to the lovely Red Ace and Shifro at the
Fuck,
very
gotta
start
go.
when you joined. He makes a dashing escape. All right. It could be that the. Oh, I see. The mic itself in the stream is pretty loud, so it hears itself, or hears the things in the headphones. Not good, not good. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go ahead and do something with the
Just wait, I'll be right back.
Oh,
It probably is me.
I'll beat him up. I'm gonna kick his ass, Quillo.
No.
And I'm gonna kick your ass.
He might like it though.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
you know why I was hearing it back? It's because I actually had the stream open.
Ah. You silly bastard.
I'm going to hang myself. I'll be right back.
Alright. So that's the end of Red Ace. Thank you for joining in with the live stream for as much as you could. I'll see you in Valhalla. Alright, that was
Or is it Ragnarok?
Hey, looks like we're gonna be getting some rain.
Nidhogg.
Fucking put on my headphones.
Oh, legit, we probably are.
Yeah, like I'm looking outside and oh boy,
Oh boy.
that's a lot of clouds.
Alrighty then.
You know, you said Valhalla.
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'm used to it.
I love you.
It-
Well, gay marriage isn't legal yet, so just wait a little bit.
There was a vote though.
Wait, it's not? Wait, Australia doesn't have
Not
gay
yet.
marriage?
Well, we're
They
gonna.
put the vote in,
Oh.
and
We're
it
about to
may
have it.
not be happening. Alright, what do I need to do?
Well,
Get some
maybe.
music up in here. Alrighty then.
DJ Khaled.
SoundCloud. I haven't opened this thing in a long time. Can you guys see me?
I'm not watching the stream because I don't want to act stupid. Again.
That's fine. Hang on a sec.
I'll turn off the audio.
Open up these blinds over here. I'm good with the light. Oh man, my drop frames level's reaching 3,000. Huh? Yeah, that's why I was being gentle with them. They're old blinds. They can't take a good opening, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you're trying to imply, but go get him, Tiger.
Spread him. Alright, so, I'm just go ahead and put on some music. SoundCloud.
Oh, what is it? I did a live stream, right? And I didn't realize until afterwards that it got copyright striked. It got copyright claimed around the world, so no one else could watch it except for me.
Lamau.
It's my fault.
And I was listening. It's because I was listening to music on a playlist which was free.
My voice.
Yeah.
No. I was listening to copyright-free music on a playlist on YouTube,
Yeah.
and it turns out it didn't have a copyright-free song,
Lamau.
so it got claimed around the world. So
You
Rip
could
me.
probably just use the YouTube song removal system. It'll just.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure it makes that entire section silent, or if it just does the
I'm
music
lazy.
wavelength of the song in that particular area.
I'm a lazy poop.
I'm gonna go ahead with the most disputed song that I've ever had while playing this in stream, "Forbidden Dreams" by Sintra. Because some guy decided to upload it and steal it and re-upload it, and download it, steal it, re-upload it, and then that was the one that SoundCloud decided that was the original.
Anybody remember 009 Dreamscape?
Yep.
Hell yeah. That wind is probably intense, eh? Oh, my
That was the day.
That was the day. That was the good day. Alrighty then.
Today
Okay,
was
so
a good day.
this is what I need to get that stream shout out. Whoa, there's a lot more thingies. Shelby.
Ooh, Shelby.
It's your boy.
Shelby.
What?
It's the real Shelby.
Who's Shelby?
It's the real Slim Shady.
It's the real.
Real
Shady
Slim
is
Shab
Shady.
Shelby.
What is Slim
Shelby.
Shady? Is it just imitating? Gets copyright strike. As
I
should
got
do.
bit today by an autistic kid.
Yeah. Alright.
No, that was like last week.
It happened again today.
Okay.
Oh.
Come on now.
uh,
Alright, just 1 second. Alright, so this is what the it looks like. G'day collaborators! Thank you for watching my animation. I'll get to the end credit scene in just a bit, but first I'd like to mention a few things. Alright, so I just have to start the thingy.
You had to start the SFM.
Number one is this adorable piece of artwork that a Miss Cadet Redshirt made for me. This takes place sometime after Slendy gets a door slammed on him and before Octoplayer gets stolen. Check her out, I love her. Second on my list is my Patreon. My Patreon has been around for a few months now, and I've only got a single patron. Miss Cadet Redshirt, a sweetheart. She's been supporting my work mentally and financially, though currently it's not enough to keep the lights on. So I implore you to join along with Cadet Redshirt and
you
support me in my troubled times to get a GTX
like
1080 for my
standing
computer.
like a statue and like your mouth just
Go
moves.
ahead and have a look at the reward tiers and choose one that's right for you. There's a tier that allows you to watch animations before they're released to the public, one that allows you to lip sync something, and one that lets you get a mention in animation form at the end of a long animation like this one.
so,
Alright, that's it. Back to your regular
coming
program.
home from work, I saw a sign from one of my favorite restaurants advertising stuff.
Yeah.
And I want your opinion on this.
Okay.
I'm quoting him word for word here, and it's, age doesn't matter unless it's cheese.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I'm not responding to that.
I'm being for real. I took a U-turn to make a double take on that sign.
As you should.
I was like, what the fuck?
G'day collaborators. Thank you. Collaborators. Thank you. Alright, I think I might have Willow Pillow. Go ahead and go like that. He's a sped. Collaborators.
Should make merchandise. Have your head be on a pillow.
The pillow Quillo.
I'll make it. Thank you guys.
No, Quillo's pillow.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Pyro. How has he not been in my server just yet?
He wanted the link, and I told him
okay.
it's in the video.
It's in the video in the bottom left corner.
But then he was like, "Give me links."
I
was
thought
like,
he
already.
I thought he already was.
Yeah, I know, right? I thought you were already here.
I just have Challenger.
Everyone say welcome. Alright, and of course. Also. Everyone say welcome. All.
Can't be too sure.
This guy. Welcome to this guy's.
My, could it be?
Wait, what does brunch mean again? Is that like morning lunch,
That's
or is it
morning
like?
lunch, yeah. It's yeah, morning lunch.
So
yeah.
shouldn't it be brunch?
No,
Because it's
a
morning
mix
and then.
between breakfast and lunch.
No,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want brunch. I want brunch.
Haven't you heard of a winner?
Hey, collaborators.
Late dinner?
Thank you.
Is that what?
Alright,
Is it? Wait,
Linna.
I don't know if it's a real term.
Linna's a real term, don't you ever tell me otherwise.
Okay. Then what about fuck,
Like-
what would be like dinner and breakfast?
Wait, what?
Midnight snack.
Like you have no, fuck you. It's not it. People can have late night snacks and then be like, I'm gonna have breakfast too.
Yeah, they can have a turkey at nighttime. That's fine.
That's the thing you usually have turkey.
Well, define a turkey.
I have it at lunchtime.
You mean a whole turkey or like a fucking sandwich?
A whole turkey.
What kind of mongoloid are you?
I'm an Australian. That's why.
That's the
Or-
most mongoloids of mongoloids. Those Aussie guys that don't even
We
exist.
descend from mongoloids, who descend from drop bears.
Yeah. True story.
It's not
We
true.
didn't descend
Who-
from apes, we descend from mongoloids, which were drop bears at one point.
And then they became drop bears. And then the Great Emu War happened.
Then the Great Emu War happened, and then we lost, and they got to redesign us Australians.
Where do you think our Australian flag came from? The Great Emu War.
The Great Emu War.
Each star was for every emu that died. It
It
was like 6.
God damn it, Chaparral.
Anything I say shouldn't be taken seriously.
No,
I'll
no.
kill you.
It's the pyro.
Shelby.
Hi,
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
how you guys
Hey.
doing?
I'm doing pretty good. And yourself? Whoa.
That's good. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back.
Dude,
Wowzers.
Gay horses. Random horses.
No.
Noise. See ya.
Yay, horses. Same.
See ya. Ha. Wouldn't want to be. Now who bleep blooped back in here?
That was
Silver.
Chilivisk. 3.
Chilavisky.
Second Schiffer.
Nice.
Fuck you. That's Torette's, not Silver.
Welcome to the stream, Silver. You're a new face. I like seeing new faces.
A fucking god damn it.
God damn it, Red Ace.
I have the power.
And I don't. Fuck.
You see the power that we wield.
There can only be one. I would murder my clone if I could.
Alright, I'll make sure that there's only one.
Fuck!
There we go.
That was my original username
It
too,
was the
god
original
damn.
username.
Shit.
Thank you. For
Now,
anyone
wait a
that's
minute,
not
why is
in the know, I just changed Shypro's username back to not Shypro, which was the one that he originally had on Discord. That's good stuff. Thank you.
Now wait a minute. Second Shyfro. It doesn't work anymore because why would you be a second Shyfro?
This is
Oh
true.
fucking shit. No, I'm definitely not Shyfro.
There we go. Give you capital. There you
Sorry,
go.
sorry if you're feeling like you're being bad around the server. This is kind of just like what happens in my server on a stream.
And this time I'm not even to blame.
I am the one with the power.
Oh my god, you.
I'm wondering if I can add a window capture to my stream and say like voice chat.
Oh, good day there.
Oh my god, Logan!
It's
Oh,
been a while.
I'm turning you
Oh
down.
my god.
Stream is
It's
black,
log
so-
out.
It's log out.
It's been like what, a month since we last seen
Yeah.
each other and talked. Christ.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, so it doesn't
Shit,
say
what's checking
wanna...
out for
Oh.
Gnarly.
Because it's... No.
Alright, I'm out. See you.
Okay, bye.
What the fuck?
I love you.
Alright, so that isn't working. Alright, never mind then. The screen was black because I was trying to get like a capture of... I wonder if I can just do like a general screen capture, but just doing that area. Music is
If you have
loud.
shadow play, yeah, you can. Can't you choose like where you wanna?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna use... I'm just using, the,
Or like a GIF?
Nah, just OBS.
Ah, my.
No. It's so I can have like the people that are talking be like using the Discord green halo thingies. Alright. So I'm gonna add a screen capture. Display capture. Alright. Voice chat. And I'm gonna be
There we
capturing
go.
display 1. Yep. Okay. And now I'm going to properties. Not properties. Filters. And the filter I'm looking for is chroma key, I believe.
I'll make
Hey,
my
bearded
own.
dumb guy is back. Scroll.
Wait, he left too?
Yeah.
It's back.
Alright.
I thought he was always in server.
Bearded Doom guy, more like Bearded Doom Fry.
Fry. Yeah.
That was awful.
I love it.
Red Ace, more like
Red
Dread.
Spades.
Space.
Stop.
300.
Quillo, more like
Pillow.
Dildo.
Stream is now rated R.
I think it was already rated R when I said fuck.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Well, no, that would be
Shy Fry.
PG-13.
No.
PG-13, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I ruin every single
They.
stream.
Yeah.
One
they
way
need
or
a.
one-
They need
oh,
a parent with them at all times.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna put this at the bottom. Okay. And the image, I'm gonna move over to the left. Oh! So I can have that. And now people can see who's talking. Look who's talking, guys. Alright, then I'm gonna edit channel.
What?
You know, you could just get the overlay for SFM, right? For Discord.
Screw you.
Oh, alright.
That's me.
How can I display the channels in a certain way?
I mean,
Like in the grid mode. User settings. Voice and video. Cancellation. Rip and peoples. edit channel. No, it was already here. Let's see here. It's a letter. Not sure who it's from. Just that there was a buddy of yours.
I don't have friends.
This is okay.
Same.
This one's a dispute
I
song,
would-
so I'm just gonna go ahead and
I usually go
I
to Taco Bell just to get some human contact. Which Taco Bell was in Australia?
Taco Bell. I wish I had AIDS. I don't think this voice thingy would work because like more than a few people join, wouldn't be able to see them all. Yeah, no, this is a Sealy. Continues to set it up. Yeah, no, I can only have a maximum of 5 people in my server at a time. I'm just gonna wait until I implement something cool. So I'll just remove that for now. Move that back. Cool. Alright.
Pizza. Pineapples.
Wait, what's my name now on Discord?
Fuck you.
It's the original Shyfro. You
Shyfro.
are the original Shyfro now.
PG.
Fuck, sorry.
Shyfro, if you say fuck one more time. Oh.
That's it, you're all banned.
No! Please.
This is a Christian
Oh
server.
shit, that's a spider on my microphone. Fuck off. Shit, you're white. What the fuck are you?
You can't kill a white spider.
Oh god.
He's
The white
freaking out.
spider.
I'm a little freaked out.
Jesus. What kind? I was about to ask what kind of spider is it, but you literally just
Like,
asked
an
what
old
kind
white
of
spider.
is. It's a white spider. That's about as much information as we have.
Like, I'm not scared of spiders, but like, fuck off regardless.
Whoa. Same.
Well, hey, anything that crawls on like my desk, I'll give it a warning. Like, all right, if I see you again, you're dead. But if you're on my microphone or in the way of like my screen, then that's a no-fly zone.
Thank you for hey collaborators. Thank you for watching. Let me go ahead and make this one a bit easier. Hey collaborators. Thank you for horse.
What?
Try our new horse, my little horse flavored horse meat. Fun-filled collaborators. Thank
Fun
you
for
Yeah, it's the Doom guy. Oh, I forgot to freaking give him a roll. God damn it.
Make him admin.
Gay Horace. Collaborators.
Nay.
Thank you for collaborators. Thank you for stealing my meme. Doom guy, bearded Doom guy is he's a good meme. No outlines for his text in the meme. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and make him pop down a bit.
Admin.
Who the fuck?
Bearded Doom guy. Nice to have you around, mate.
Dear Lord.
Is that really him?
Is it the real
The one-
I've only heard legends.
So what happens if we shave him?
He'll probably be shaved afterwards.
That's an awful joke.
It's not even a joke, it's a real question. Would he just be Doom Guy? Like the Doom Guy?
To be honest, I didn't even know that was what you were referring to.
Like, no, and another thing, who the fuck?
Welcome, Jared.
Jared.
Gurgic.
Almost okay.
Grr.
Gurgic.
Yeah, there we go. There you go.
Gurgic.
Fuck, I don't want to play RuneScape.
X3.
Buy me a party hat.
Why can't I type anything in the... Okay. My chat is disabled. I can't type in the my own YouTube chat for some reason. For now. Alright. Oopsie daisy. I'm just breaking everything. Everything. I'm just breaking it. All the everythings ever are being broken today. Don't break my server too much. You're expecting me.
Thank you for watching my
Who's that? But first, a coffee. Time for doom.
Jesus. Donald Trump memes. Oof.
Small $1 million. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Alrighty then. I do this thing where I animate the end position first and then get the start position by extrapolating its current location from the next one. Beep 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 beep. Alright.
Thank you for watching my. Thank you for watching.
He's kind of just like looking straight at the camera, unblinking, unflinching. There is no hesitation in his eyes.
Thank you for watching my. Thank you for watching my. Thank you for watching my. Thank you for watch.
Alrighty then.
Oh, Doom Guy, I liked your Sombra model. It's good stuff. I liked it.
Some model is a good model.
It's good. Sombra, good.
Everyone's just filling up my server with memes. This is great.
Insert. Okay meme.
Watching.
Memes go in chat as my maze, not public.
Memes fill dreams. Memes going.
Fucking. It's a kangaroo.
That's my buddy Devin.
Is that a drop bear?
No, it's my buddy. Whoa, Jesus! I just realized I broke my hoof. Oopsie daisy.
I think that kangaroo looks like he broke his freaking left arm. Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah, what's with that bulbous part?
Yeah, I don't get that either.
What the hell happened to my hoof?
Like, I know
Oh,
kangaroos
that's
like have 6-packs and stuff like that, but I didn't know they have like an 8-pack on their arm.
It literally looks like a can of beer in its arm.
Yeah, it kind of does. Okay,
No, it looks like a hair braid for some reason. It has that like part down, like it creates like a perfect curve. What the hell?
I'm very distracted. Alright,
Thank you for watching my
Alright. I don't come from any animating background, so I am very bad at this.
Oh my god, is that Twilight with the fidget spinner IT?
Yeah. Welcome to my server. This session is daily. Trip,
Shifra.
Yes, the real Shifro.
no, the real Shifro's still here. Say
Oh,
hi,
yeah, yeah.
original Shifro.
Right. Bruh.
Bruh. Absolutely pathetic.
Fucking disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Dog goes woof woof.
Dog is
watching.
Usually the things happen in the
Watch.
at once. Where's the Giazo gift?
Thank you for watching my. Thank you for watching my. Thank you for watching.
Let's see.
G'day collaborators. Thank you for watching my animation. I'll get. G'day collaborators. G'day collaborators. Thank you for watching my animation. Watching.
Alrighty then. You all want to keep the motion going on. You gotta make sure that any motion that you put in is reciprocated in the next keyframe. I just shoot myself with the vaccine because I'm concerned about my mental, physical health.
You know someone died from the flu?
I can't actually type in my chat for some reason. Hang on a sec. Hello, DJ. Safe memes. My public chat just descends into hell when there's a stream.
Watching my anime. Watching.
What are you guys doing? I can hear that giggle.
Watching my anime. Watching.
And sneezing, mainly the second one.
Lamau.
Oh god.
How's they going, Quillo? Is it? Why is it disabled again? I cannot type in the fuck.
Someone give him the power.
Give me the power.
Need the power.
I am. My day. No, it's. What the? It's a Philly Fluttershy. My day. Going horrible.
Watching my anime.
Nah, this should still be like this. going on? Someone's wiping
I
their
hear
face.
birds.
I hear someone's like
I'm
wiping
sorry.
something.
Someone's also sniffling.
Yeah.
It's actually not me, surprisingly. Like, what the hell is this?
I'm surprised it's not me with my bird
For
problem.
watching my animation. You for watching my.
You can probably hear my birds, but I'm the stream host, so I can do what I want.
For watching my. Watch.
My birds are loud.
I can do what I want in my stream, including exhibit bad manners. Not good. So many memes.
Oh, you look tired.
Oh, me.
I guess whoever just talked.
It's the Quillo.
Yes.
Thank you for watching my animation.
I said who me because I am tired. I was up late last night editing my announcement video for this stream. I'm not sure how many people it reached, but like, holy crap! I got 9 concurrent viewers. That's like 150%.
Watching.
That's pretty awesome. I'm feeling pretty happy.
You've reached the big leagues.
I've reached the big leagues. Welcome to Steve yawning for an hour, 2 hours.
Thank you for watching my.
Alright.
Holy crap, what the heck? Okay, stop.
Oh god, you can see my my bulge. No, this is your OO bulge? What's this? Go ahead and move him back, lean forward, lean the chest back. No, it's his chest too, that's the issue. Ponies are weird. Who would ever animate one of these goddamn ponies? Like, holy shooty booty. It's too late to make this.
I know, right? Who?
Who would even? These models are disgusting. Thank you for making it for me, Dazians. This amazing avatar was made by Dazian. There's a Bob over here. What? He's trying to eat some blue stuff.
Oh, I see. No.
No.
Ponies are gross, dude. They're grotty, dude.
Tone it down a bit, Doomy. There's no need. It's just game. Why you have to be mad?
Watching my animation. Watching my animation. Watching
My
my.
set is full of hardcore memers. It's Steve's memes. There we go. There's the memes. That's the legitimate memes. Go ahead and break my arm a bit.
watching my animation. Thank you for watching my animation.
Oh, okay, I'm getting rid of that arm position. That's a shit position. It's a brick shit house of a position. Breaks SFM.
Watching my animation. Watching my animation. Watching my animation.
What's your problem? Oh, I see. Ree! This goddamn hoof. Alright, it's close enough. Dude, only an entire family? I once eliminated a squadron. The Doom Guy memes never stop. It's not a party unless the Doom Guys party.
He's the top of the food chain.
Pyro?
Hello.
G'day! Random car horn at the exact right moment.
God.
How's everybody?
I'm pretty good.
That's good.
Animation. Watching my animation. I'll get watching my animation.
Hi.
Who died?
That was a Shyfro? No, Red Ace.
No, it's Red Ace.
Goodbye, Red Ace.
Watching
No, Ace.
He was the life of the party.
Son of a bitch.
my animation.
Anywho, so what are you working on?
Right now, I'm working on my Patreon message. That's gonna happen at the end of my Slender video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do Patreon porn?
What kind of question is that?
It's the SFM question because a lot of you know, people do.
It's a good question though. That's the question.
It's a question. That's all I have to say. It's not a
Okay.
bad one or a good one. It's a question.
Well, well.
I've just been sitting here looking at the camera for the past 5 minutes. No. Hello. I need to make sure that my mic quality is not too low.
He's alright.
Jennifer.
What?
Jennifer streams.
Who the heck is a Jennifer?
I have no clue. It's just a random name I decided to say.
Wow. Amazing.
Alright. Anyone whose name Jennifer who's watching the live stream probably is a bit freaked out right now.
Thank you
Yeah.
for watching my animation.
You're like, how do
I'll
you
get
know
to-
my name?
Watching my animation. Watching.
I feel like I need to move him back a ton. Bob-um. Bob-um. Boom, bottom. Oh, there we go. That's a more relaxed position. The boop. The fuck is this music? Oh, god damn it. Oh, freaking hell, SoundCloud. You are the worst the worst music site in the history of music sites. I want to play the playlist. No other songs, please. The music that was just playing was Echo Return. Oh, Return by Echo. You can see it down here. For some reason, it decides to exit the playlist that you've decided and then go into a different playlist. Why? I want to listen to the songs that I can listen to. Frickin' SoundCloud. Alright, I'm just gonna go to Fat Rat.
Wow.
SoundCloud needs to sort its shit out. I get really mad at
Buddhist
that
Hatter.
Oh, yeah,
because I want to try and make sure that all of my streams are are all goddamn able to be watched by everyone. But if SoundCloud just decides, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and play literally any song that is on the site, I can't have that guarantee that all of the songs that I use are frickin' free to use, which is bad. All right. Let's see. Where's the Fat Rat hour-long remix thingy? Where is it? Here it is. Okay, so for the next 57 minutes, these songs are supplied or made by the Fat Rat. You can see his thingy here. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. War Thunder ad. Please give me monies, War Thunder. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and press play. Everyone knows who the Fat Rat is. If you don't know who the Fat Rat is, I've just told you who the Fat Rat is, and you can thank me later.
You've probably heard it, like, the music from, like, intro to a YouTube channel.
Or outro, in the case of yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Such relax. Shake that booty back and forth. Alright. What? Alright. I'm just gonna make a YouTube video of Synchro songs, and then just put that on repeat, or a YouTube playlist of Synchro songs. But I'll have to upload them and unlist them because he hasn't got them on YouTube. But I just don't want to use SoundCloud anymore.
Oh, who died?
Someone just appeared and then disappeared. I didn't catch that. Whoever that was, I'm sorry. I need to turn down the music a bit.
Who? It was probably real. I don't know.
He doesn't really come into streams.
Why doesn't he?
I'm not sure. He doesn't like being damp, so that's why he avoids streams.
Wait, why?
Because in the stream there's water.
Oh.
You can get damp by being in a stream.
I see.
Sorry. Oh my god. I'm adorable. Dear God.
Watching my animation. I'll get to the. Watching my
Trying to draw
animation.
stuff.
Watching my animation. Watching my animation. I'll get to the. Watching my animation. Watching my animation. I'll get. Watching my animation.
Go ahead and put my thingy over here. So I can grab that and then we'll put it over here. Ba-boom. Whoopsie daisy. Ba-boom. My cheat way of making motion smooth.
My animation. Watching my animation.
What, using random?
I'll have to put this one closer there.
Watching my animation. I'll get to the. Watching my animation. I'll.
It was weird.
Doom
skull in the back of my head that I keep
with
scratching,
Doom
which is
stuff.
bad. Yeah. What Doom Guy says about the people making $507 a month just by making SFM pictures with the futa anthropomorphic ponies. Can't even speak today. G'day. G'day. Can speak today. Gay. Fuck.
Nice.
But they give the public what they want, clearly.
Oh,
Jesus
the
Christ.
public wants.
Christ, you're like a
Turn
someone
off your
drilling my
vibrator,
ear. Jeez.
That's enough of the vibrator. This is a Christian server.
Like, just pull it out, man. Not in public. Jeez.
Watching my animation. Watching my animation.
Wait, what just happened?
Watching my animation. I'll get. Watching my animation.
Oh,
Watching my animation.
that's a good.
Watching my animation.
That's a good head movement right there.
Watching my animation. Watching my animation.
Dude, hell yeah. The hell's going on here? Spike the pufferfish. What happened to my music?
My phone just vibrated to a China.
What?
To a China. Not China, just a China.
Okay.
Not the China. Not
For
China.
some reason.
A China.
Alright.
A China.
Not the People's Republic of China.
China. China.
Thank you for watching my animation. I'll give you for watching my. Thank you for watching my animation. I'll give you for watching my.
It could be that, you guys. Discords are just catching up.
For watching my.
So.
Thank you for watching my animation.
I don't have Snapchat anymore.
Alright, I'm just gonna reattach the model. This option here, this utility is the most useful utility you'll ever have in all of Discord SFM history. Alright, so the reason why
I
is
don't know
that
how to attach.
if I want to make this arm go back to a default position for number 54 for some reason, 5.4, I'll select this and use the default slider. However, it just kind of disappears, which is a shame. But the reason why it does this is because it actually goes to 0. So using 0 and default is the same thing at the moment. That is Biakuaz. The default gets reset to 0 whenever you reopen SFM, because SFM is a silly. So if you use utilities reattach to model, you can now select your arm bone, select the point, and press default, and he'll go back to default. It is the most useful utility that you'll ever have, aside from baked procedural bones, which I'll probably have to use because he gets messed up at the start here. His ear kind of just
G'day,
destroys
collaborators.
itself over
Thank
here,
you
so,
for
yeah.
watching my animation. I'll get to the end.
Yeah.
I'll get to the end.
I messed up the word.
So yeah.
Animation. I'll get to my animation.
TLDR, you can make arms not glitch out.
Exactly. or literally anything not glitch out anymore, which is good stuff. Like now I can make Quillo go into the default pose for whatever reason, because the default pose master race. Oh, okay.
Nah, T-pose master race, mate.
Alright, so this is going to be the animation from now on.
I'll get to
Alright, this is how you do proper SFM. Press 4. Every word you have to make him go into a different position. This is how you animate SFM.
Have to animate, exaggerate movements everywhere.
Trump makes
Unless
the
you like
question
me and
real.
you're doing, unless you like me and you're doing it off of a source clip, then yeah.
No, Shifro.
Wait, what just happened?
No, I'm looking in a public post and I saw you've heard of Elf on a Shelf. Now get ready for Tigrana.
No.
Yeah.
I've seen that plenty of times.
This is bad. The rules for my server go just completely down the drain in a stream.
Like my life.
Oh. This is a Christian server. There's no need for racism and Trump. Alright.
It's only internet. Why you have to be mad?
It's just internet. Why you have to be mad? Alright,
Wait a minute, why you have to be mad, Suki?
Stupidly.
get to the end credit scene in just a bit, but first I'd like just a bit.
Alright, so as you can see here, I am doing a good
Go for 20 clubs.
This
Go
is
for
how you
Chanel.
make good animation. Alright, now what you need to do is grab every single part of his bones and just use the rotation, and then you can go like this. There we go. That's a good position. Make sure everything is set
To the end credit scene in just a bit, but first I'd like to
Alright. Let's see if I can get it back to a normal position. Hang on. And there we go, that's relatively normal, eh? Okay, I'll just make sure that the head is pointing towards the camera so that the eyes aren't messed up. Okay, I'm just going to move it over here. Excellent. Alright. Make sure you always implement the rule of thirds in your animations so that you know that everything is going to be great. Okay. And it's always good to make sure that you go back to the default position. It's back to your roots, back to your basics. Alright, and then you can go ahead and put some interesting movements on your characters. Whoa. I believe that was the pyro one. Not pyro. Shifro. Oh,
That was Doom guy now. Oh no.
everyone's leaving. Rip me. Yeah. Okay. That's enough memes in the public. Guys, please divert to chat of memes.
Memes in the memes, please.
Memes in the memes.
First, I'd like to mention a few things.
So make sure that these go back to 0, so you know everything is a party. There we go. Have you ever heard of those cancerous airplane ponies? That's what Quillo is now. He's an airplane pony. Oh Jesus. I know, right? There we go. That's his airplane moose. What the hell is going on?
Hello, the Transformer pony.
Yes.
Hold on. I saw something that just reminded me of all I know is like Twitter. What is it?
In public. Plus the MMEs. Alright, Bob, do you want to watch my professional, my professional, patron announcement? How's my hair? Come on, coming into the frame. Alright, are you ready?
G'day collaborators! Thank you for watching my animation. I'll get to the end credit scene in just a bit, but first I'd like to mention a few things. Number one is this.
Oh, that's dumb. I love it.
Collaborators, thank you for watching my animation. I'll get to the end credit scene in just a bit, but first I'd like to mention a few things.
What on earth is up with that pony?
He's morphing. This is the morphing process.
Thank you for watching my animation. I'll get to the end credit scene in just a bit, but first I'd like to mention a few things. Just first I'd like to mention a few things.
I just saw that part of the live stream call, the part where it's all going all over the screen. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of what's it? Back in like 2008, those videos of like people like doing like a recording themselves in different poses, splicing them together so it looks like that to like some really fast something or other music, right? Like
yeah.
Hey, what is up, guys? It's
whatever
Equals 3 here.
I can't even remember the name of the music, right? It's like bloody.
Yeah, nah, I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah. Like 5 poses. Yeah.
I'll get to the end credit scene in just a bit, but first I'd like to mention a few things.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save as Patreon, Assembly Patreon, legit, so I don't lose this. This is very important to make sure I do not lose this progress. And I'm just gonna go ahead and open up Assembly Patreon. This is the non-legit version that doesn't have the correct thingies. Ba boom. Ba ba boy. Alright.
Oh, what we're doing right now?
I
Alright.
am.
Watching my animation.
Rip. Hang on. Just go to legit. Continue without saving. Alright, so I need to save this. Save as Slendy Patreon normal. Yep. Because I forgot to save Slendy Patreon for a while. That would have been tragic if it had crashed or something. Okay, and delete. Alright. Make sure this is that spline. 3. Reattach to model. Ba-boom. Alright.
Thank you for watching my animation. I'll get to the end credits creators. Thank you for watching my animation. For watch.
I'll make this hoof a bit more overt. So I'll point it a bit outwards, a bit upwards. Ba bum 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 bum. Ba bum.
My animation. I'll get to the thank you for watching my animation.
I need to move his chest too. If you move the chest to a bit to accentuate the arms motion, then it'll make it seem a bit more exaggerated. What?
You for watching my animation. You for watching my animation. You for watching my
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and make this go a bit like this a bit, so that he has a bit of overt movement.
For watching my animation. I'll get watching my animation. For watching my animation. For watching my animation. For watch.
It's actually looking a bit better than I was expecting. Shut up, dog. No one loves you. Animal abuse. This stream has been cancelled due to animal abuse.
Watching my animation. I'll get to watching my animation. I'll thank you for watching my animation. I'll thank you for watching my animation. I'll get animation. I'll watching my animation. I'll get watching my animation. I'll animation. I'll get to the animation. My animation. I'll get to watching my animation. I'll get for watching my animation.
Kind of just like his eyes are just kind of just like staring into infinity here. The shit I've seen, man. The shit I've seen. You can't unsee the shit I've seen.
You don't know, man. You don't know.
You don't know me, bro. There's a way you can.
Edgy song here.
There's a way you can like twist the camera around. You have to like hold like Alt or something. Right click. Shift Alt. What has my life become? This is from animation. All right.
Oi,
Hey, Logan's back.
when can we go out for lunch again?
Probably never.
No! Please.
Oh boy, someone else with a guitar.
He got his ukulele, man. Ukulele's the
Okay,
best
even
thing.
better, mate.
I thought I'd come in and say hi again. Is the live stream over?
No, the live stream is an hour in and is going to be over in an hour.
So soon.
Alright, so now we've got some premiere music from Logan Scrub.
Oh no, fuck that. Fuck that.
Oh no, okay. Jared's gonna do some riffs.
Well, I mean, I was animating, but help find you with
Watching my
Oh wait,
animation.
it's on the other guitar. Be right back. Just casually. Multiple guitars, yeah. Oh, you know, man.
Oh, hey. Oh, I see what you're doing, Silver. Sending me a private message so that I have to switch over to your thing so you can say that you wasted my time by watching here. But joke's on you, I'm gonna do it, and I'm not gonna consider it a waste of my time. What a meaningful conversation. Pleased to have you in my life.
Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
Is the cadet red shirt? Hi.
Yeah. Hello. How are things?
Things are
What
well.
have I missed?
Yeah,
It's been like an hour.
yeah.
Ton of memes everywhere.
There's memes everywhere in the public. Public's are memes. It's just evolved.
Oh no.
Yay. That's good. Alright. We have Jared here playing the guitar.
Alright, there's it. Okay, let's see.
My animation.
Disclaimer, I can't remember the song fully, so where the hell am I?
Okay.
I know this song now. I wasn't paying attention, and then I got to the thing, and I was like, oh, okay, there it is.
That's all I remember of it, man.
That's awesome.
Damn.
Damn, son. Major props and respect.
Right.
Everyone give him a round of applause. That was actually properly cool. Thank you for that. Everyone, Jared, go.
Hey, he said my name right there.
Hey. But yeah. So that was a nice little bit of a performance. Check out
Interlude music.
interlude music.
Oh wait, do I like Russians now? Yes, yes.
Nice. Welcome back to today's live stream. You see, double. Oh man, I got messages from Facebook. That's not good. How do I turn off my notification center? No new notifications.
Close your Facebook.
Well, that works too. I don't have my Facebook open. Man,
Back to having even less of a life than I already had animated.
hey. All right then. Let's get back to our regular programming.
That's your regular scheduled broadcast.
Regular scheduled broadcast. Alright, so I'll put this down again.
Watching my animation. I'll get to the animation.
Oh, not good. next one. The next one. Oopsie daisy.
I'll get to the end. During my animation, I'll get to the end. I'll get to the end.
I know.
Thank you for watching my animation.
People talking? I think I may have accidentally messed up with the sound a bit.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Excellent. Alright, I'm trying to find the... trying to find a good position for this next syllable. But it doesn't seem to work. Alright, so I'll put the end of the aisle here, and then stretch across a bookmark that is close to the start, the end of it, over to where the start is. That gives it that little bit of a smooth animation over here. So it comes in a lot easier. It's a classic ease in without using the flat tangent, because the flat tangent robs you of the ability to ease out of it. At least in a natural way. Because with flat tangents, your arm goes to a location and then it stops completely, which is not something that happens in real life. That's why spline tangents are the best thing to happen in in 3D animating.
Understandable.
Because the only time where a spline tangent ever stops is if it's going exactly in the opposite direction, which is almost impossible.
See, I'm one of those weirdos that animates using the motion editor.
Huh?
I'm one of those weirdos that animates using the motion editor.
Whoa! Ooh! Ooh! This is graph editor territory. Alright, I'm gonna turn up SFM again. Boop, 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 boop. Where is it? Here it is. So you've done all your animations in the motion editor, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you see now go do animation, he always does it in the motion editor as well.
Yeah. I'm not. I used to be very vehemently against people using the motion editor for making motion, because I was an idiot.
Yeah.
But
It's called the motion editor for a reason.
It's you edit motion, you don't create it. That was my philosophy. But I mean, like,
then you edit graphs in the graph editor then.
yeah, you make a graph which applies the locations to the motion. So I don't know. You edit the graph. But I mean, like, yeah. But that was used to be. Now I'm like, well, I mean, use whatever you're best at. I just happen to be the best at. I am not the best, but the graph editor is what I am best at. If that makes any sense. It's what I'm used to, and it's what I've been using since the beginning, actually. Since the very first Alushai is not impressed.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I've gotten pretty good at the graph editor. But so how do you make? Do you just use the smooth slider a lot with the motion editor?
Round slider a lot.
Round.
Yeah.
Oh, what does the round slider do?
It's like the smooth slider, but it doesn't. It's sort of like the smooth slider. What it does is, if you have some, like, say a peak selected, like a really sharp defined peak, use a smooth slider, it'll actually, this is kind of a terrible example because it'll do a similar thing on round, but it'll do it to a lesser extent on round. Basically on smooth, it'll smooth that off, but it'll get rid of that really big difference between the height of the curve, the height of the like the peak, right, the peak of it, and then the before and after the peak, right.
Okay.
It'll sort of lower that difference. The round has a less of that effect, basically, I believe, and also the round one responds better, I think, to the fall-offs, right.
All right. Okay, so if I just put a sniper in this position here, and then if I just have him go like that and then break his T pose by going into. So do you block first?
No, I'm another weirdo in that I don't block.
Okay. All right.
So many weird things, mate.
So
no, I just use fall-offs and then I round that off, and then that's how I get my motion right.
All right.
Same with lip syncing, but lip syncing, important thing.
Never need Twitch for this. www.
W intensifies.
W intensifies. Why?
W repeating.
But why? Alright, so if I just grab this Fallout over here, I might go to 1 second and half a second, because I do kind of want to get used to using the motion editor. Right now I'm just using the motion. I use the motion editor for lights and camera motion. If the camera doesn't follow a path, then I'll use the motion editor for cutting the camera position, which is good. Which fall off mode do you use usually? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
4, just because it has to ease in and out. But
yeah, I'd assume
yeah.
That's the one I like to use if I'm making any motion in the motion editor, breaking my
basically
component.
As a rule of thumb, generally I use 4, but if I'm animating the camera, like actually moving and rotating at the same time, there's this weird thing that happens if you use 4. I'm trying to remember once. So if I try and move, say, the camera in my thing, so I can have a look at how it actually behaves, so I can see how it does it. Rotate and then that sort of thing. So
watch as Quillo tries to animate in the motion editor. One thing I do like about the motion editor, though, is that it doesn't have any spline anomalies. The biggest point of contention about the graph editor is that if you don't put the points in the correct position, or if you reopen the model, the animation, and then press 3, select all of them, and then use this reinstate the spline tangent, you may get some anomalies in which, like, for example, your actual points the points themselves get moved to a different location that you had them before. So if you had a motion where a character moves and his feet stay on the whatever he's moving on, then if you spline all of your points after opening again, he might start sliding a bit, but only slightly. Another spline anomaly is when you go from one position to the other and then have another point at the last position. He'll the tangent will make him go past the original position and then back to that final position. But the motion editor doesn't do that, right?
Yeah.
It just goes to where whatever pose you put him in.
Yeah. So with the fall offs, I normally use 4, but on the camera, if you try to use 4, at least in my experience, if you try and rotate and move at the same time, so rotate on the axis and move at the same time, what will happen is for the first maybe 10th of the actual fall, if you animate it, so it's like a fade in, so fading into another position for the camera, so it goes between 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
For the first 10th of that amount, looks almost like it's only rotating before it actually starts moving physically in position, the camera.
Oh, okay.
It's weird, I don't know why.
So the rotation...
If you use number 1, if you use linear graph, it doesn't do that. It moves at the exact same rate, the entire thing. And then you can just use round to smooth that off, right?
Fair enough. So the rotation is more significant than the movement. I can understand how that happened. Because
Probably something to do with the eye, but then doing it's linear and then doing round doesn't have that effect on that. So
fair. I think it is mainly due to the fact of how SFM does rotations.
Yeah.
With many other different 3D programs, especially with Unity, they use a thing called quaternions, and it's just a slightly different rotation technique. Because SFM uses Euler angles, so what happens is that the angles are stored based off of a 0 angle, and it goes, the values are x is applied, then y, and then z, or something. So it does it in a specific order.
Right.
So I think if you have X, Y, and Z moving at the same time, then it probably amplifies the actual motion of it. That's at least my theory, I suppose.
Oh god, I didn't know my microphone was picking that up.
That's alright. My microphone probably picks up a hell of a lot more.
I can make my microphone pick up a lot
so
more.
that I can just
So what's usually your what's your timing between positions? I usually like to keep it at 0.5 between each pose, and then I'll edit the graph points, but you can't exactly do that with the motion editor, hey.
Well, as I said, because I don't do blocking, I just do it sort of. It depends, basically. Occasionally it'll. It just depends on what I'm animating, right? So, like, if I'm, especially with lip syncing, right? Because I also do. Well, as I said, I do everything in the motion editor, including lip syncing. So, lip syncing, like, because I turn off the snap frame. So what that means is that it doesn't snap to like the 1/30th of a second or 1/24th, whatever it is, whatever the frame rate is.
Fair enough.
So I can animate with between those, so I can more accurately animate the lip syncing, right?
Yeah.
So basically, in that case, it all depends on how long they're holding the syllable or consonant or vowel, whatever, for how long they have that for, basically. But for general motion, yeah, again, it depends. Don't really have a defined answer for that.
That's fine. I can't exactly explain all of my techniques in the graph editor, not for a point of keeping secrecy, it's because I literally do not know how to explain it.
Yeah. No,
So-
I'm a terrible explainer, okay? So, I mean,
Yeah, no, I understand completely. Alright, so... Because I know that one of the more high-profile guys that use the motion editor, Argodamon,
yeah.
he's essentially done very well on it.
Yeah, well, obviously, I mean,
But I think it is just more a point of how much experience he's had.
yeah.
Because I'm fairly certain he came from a background of not animating. It's just if you want to learn how to animate like Argo, then just start animating. So all you kids that are watching want to learn how to be like Argo, start animating. Start where he started, at the beginning.
Do it.
Do it. Alright, so I'm making the sniper kind of like move a bit. I never knew I was making the sniper move. It's such a interesting phenomenon. If you couldn't tell, this song is called Infinite Power.
It's hard to hear.
Yeah. One thing I do like about the motion editor though is that you can forget to move something and then it won't mess up your entire motion. Because in the graph editor, if you forget to move something, its spline position, the position of the next tangent will be like altered slightly.
The way I think of it is like graph editor is like you're drawing the movement. I mean, because it's in a line, right? So like anything along the line, it'll affect everything past that.
Yep.
As you said. But in the motion editor, I feel like it's more like you're sculpting or like a carving or something. Because you're like you can do something in the middle of it, and if you do it right, it won't affect anything around it. Really.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Because with the graph editor, you're editing points that make the line, but with the motion editor, you're just editing the line. Yeah, so that does make actually a lot of sense.
Most profound thing I've ever said.
Yeah, good job. You did well.
Yeah. I am accomplished.
Accomplished goal. So where are you from, Jared? It sounds like you have a bit of an English accent, but that could just be...
I'm all Aussie, mate. I have less of an Aussie accent than most Aussies, though, so I don't know
I could hear a bit of stuff in it, but my brain decided to go, oh, he's British.
Oh, no, he's a pawn.
They're all the same.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's kind of what happens.
No, but it's from like, from New South Wales area.
Ah, okay. You're New South Welshman, nice. I'm a full-blooded Queenslander.
I'm an Asian.
I'm a potato.
Okay.
Doesn't.
Hi, GLaDOS.
Nice.
Hi, GLaDOS. Nice. Alright, so I might just pull his arms in a bit, make his shoulders go forward, because he's starting a backward motion here.
G'day, collaborate. G'day, collaborate.
Alright. So now, I'm not going to complete this motion, of course, because I need to animate this guy. But if I just grab all of that motion that I did and just use the round slider, ooh, it just does a linear... Okay, so how do I use the round slider? Because it seems like it is doing the same thing as linear. Or ramp. Yeah, round is just doing the same thing as ramp. Just strange.
Literally the only ones I ever use. So what's the ones I use? So like I use default and 0, so sometimes, right? And then play ahead a lot.
Yeah, play is glorious.
And then round, occasionally jitter if I want to make some random movement, and then I use smooth to random that out because, see, smooth basically you can you don't need to use fall offs with smooth, so you can just select like all the time, or the entire length of the project.
Yeah.
And you can put smooth on it, and it'll affect everything at once. Round, more effects according to the fall offs, as I said. So, it'll just smooth off according to how wide the fall offs are, where they are, that sort of thing.
All right. So I need to select a certain position that doesn't look right, make the fall offs happen.
Generally, what I do, even with the select like the ease in, ease out on the fall offs, I put round afterwards on the start and end of those fall offs generally.
All right. Yeah, that makes
even then, it's still a bit jittery, like just at the very end. I think it doesn't smooth out perfectly, so
fair.
That helps.
Fair enough. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the speed of this motion down to about 150%. Alright, so I can see that he kind of like moves about a bit and stops and starts, so I'm going to grab, say, about here, use my fall offs.
Wait, because I'm not watching, are you actually using the motion editor now?
Yeah, I am actually using the motion
editor.
I want to try and get good at it, mate.
Right. How to get good?
How to get good? Yes. Alright, so...
Yo, rush be strucky.
Rush be strucky.
So much animation to do in the background.
Yeah, I don't know. It's because I feel like the motion editor is mainly suited for those people that know what they're doing. That's what I'm saying.
Excuse me?
Well, that's not me.
No, listen.
Go on, I'm fucking listening.
The motion
as a graphic editor user, I'm offended.
No, the motion editor is more suited for those people that know what they're doing in the future. So they know exactly where the person's going to be and they know how to craft that. But the graph editor is more suited for those people that are not quite sure and want to be able to edit the actual physical positions and like reimagine them in time. So that's why I was attracted to the graph editor to begin with, because like if I want to make this here a bit smoother, then I'll just grab that and move it that way. Ta-da!
In the end, they both act like they both try to do the same thing in the end, but one is like a different method than the other.
Exactly, it's the same thing in the end, but it's just a different way of doing it.
I mean, like with motion editor, you have to deal with like a green bar and like use sliders basically. But as for like the graph editor, by the click of a button, you could like get something to smooth out or get blocked.
Yeah.
But also with the motion editor, with those sliders, you don't have just on or off. You have all the ones in between, right? So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, with graph, you have more power that you can actually edit the nodes, right? But still, it's just
you can edit the nodes and the tangents themselves, but no one does edit the tangents because like it is a rigmarole. It's a lot easier in Blender and Maya. I haven't used Maya, but I can only assume based on my experiences in Blender, it's a lot easier to edit the tangents, the actual physical tangents, and the points in Blender than it is in SFM.
Majority of like if you ever want to get into animation with other programs, graph editor is your best bet.
Yeah, I know. I've heard about that, but I don't intend to really use anything other than social media in the near future, at least, just because, like,
which is fine.
Yeah, it's completely fine. All these elitists saying, you can't use SFM if you want to be good. SFM makes shit content. It's like the only reason why SFM makes bad material is because the people that are using SFM are bad. Just because you use SFM doesn't mean it's going to be. Even in Gmod, someone can make a really awesome anything
but
in
sometimes
Gmod.
Cool Gmod doesn't always mean cool SFM, though. So, I mean,
Well, exactly, yeah, but but the same factor applies. It's not the tool; it's the artist using it.
Yeah.
A chisel doesn't make a sculpture good. Yeah, a chisel doesn't make the sculpture good. It's the person that's using the chisel.
The chisel helps, but
I mean, it's good to have, you know, a sharper chisel or a blunter chisel to do a specific thing, but like
or chisel at all.
When I prefer dynamite, but still.
Chisel.
Yeah. No, you know the people that do sculptures in wood with the chainsaw? It's like, what the hell?
That's pretty intense.
Yeah, but you don't realize that they go through like 3 different kinds of chainsaws on the same sculpture.
Yeah.
I'll get to the end.
Alright, so what do I want position for get to be? Just as another point of snapping. You mentioned snapping before, Jared. One of the things that I do with my lip sync is that I turn off the snapping just for the lip sync.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Snap frame, yeah.
And it ends up having horrid maps like this. Like this is just the lip sync of the what my character's saying.
Check her out. I love her.
And
second on my list is
it gets
my
pretty
Patreon.
intense.
My Patreon's been around for a few months.
However, the body motions are all they're all snapped to the right. They're all snapped to frames because I find that's a lot easier to manage. Especially when I've got multiple body parts that need to be in the same general frame area.
I'm not watching the stream because it's just the lag. I can't.
Yeah,
like a 30 seconds.
I understand that completely.
Yeah, I just put a picture in the construction yard. That's what the, what did I take a picture of? That was the all motion, so including body in that, mainly head and neck and chest motion. Most motion is at the end where because this one scene in Stargate that I'm animating, right? That's it's like I'm gonna lose it. It means go crazy, nuts, insane, bonzo. No longer in possession of one's faculties. 3 fries short of a happy meal. Wacko.
What?
3 fries short of a happy meal.
Right, that's you're gonna use that now, don't you?
Wacko.
I just zoned out on all areas. Wacko.
Not say
I
like
do
that,
love
but I
the
mean.
Yeah.
Go on.
I do love short term for crazy.
There is one thing that I will say: the motion editor and the graph editor are intertwined. Because you can see here this little point. What is this? What is this little point? Oh, there's a little point in this space that doesn't do anything. Well, that is actually the color of the bone that you've selected in the motion editor. And those green dots are keyframes in the motion editor, and they pulse in the movable. So you see that, and that applies whatever path you're looking at. So if you want to make sure that you can see the path of the bone you've selected, select all the time, and then you can see its motion. Yeah. Rip. Yeah, that's what happens.
Collaborators, thank you for watching my animation. Collaborators, thank you for watching my animation. Thank you for watching my animation. Thank you for watching.
I feel like his arm goes up a bit too much here, so I'll need to lower it. Lower.
Watching my animation. For watching my animation. For watching my animation. You for watching my animation. I'll get to the end credits. I'll get to the end. I'll get to the end.
Yeah, that's what happens. It just becomes white. White and red and green and blue.
White. Titanium white.
I'll tell you what.
I'll get to
God damn it, Bobby.
I'll get to the end credit.
I feel like that's where the new position should be. See, I'm not sure about what happens next, so that's why I'm using the graph editor, because I can say this is where the next position is going to be, and then if in the future I decide, you know what, I don't want to do that, I can just physically move the points or replace that one point, and then it'll modify the tangents and the lines of the points beside it and also the ones beside those, because the point in the center modifies the tangent between the 2 points outside of it and the 2 points beside that as well. So if you've got 5 points in a row, they're all just in a line, and you move the center one down, it makes the tangent go like that. So it goes up. Or if you move it back, it'll make it go down. But after that, it kind of just like fades out. So that's why the graph editor is pretty decent in my eyes. Alright, so I'm going to put the next position here. I'm just going to make him shitter a bit. Move just slightly. Alright. Yeah, and yeah, the other big thing I like about the graph editor is being able to easily swap between the positions. Is there a way you can do that in the motion editor?
What do you mean swap between positions? As in...
Like, if you look at the stream for a second, it might be catching up to you. You might see Quillo like jutting back and forth between the two locations. If you use the square bracket, you can go to the previous bookmarks, and I'm using that at the moment to see if the hoof is in the same relative location as the previous the frame, and the frames before that, and so on and so forth. So that's how I get a hoof to stay in the one location. If he's walking, if he's holding something, if he's being dragged by something, if you make sure that the hoof is in the same relative location, then it will work. That's what the graph editor is good with. But you have to make sure it's in the same relative location. The motion editor allows you to make it, you know.
Okay, so I know what you mean. Okay, so going between the
positions.
The bookmarks. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. If I said a bookmark, M, another M.
Because
now, it sort of does that, but it actually just affects the
selection. Hey.
The selection is, but it also moves the timeline
the cursor. Yeah. The graph editor does the same. It moves the cursor. But you can see here, once I use my left thing, it selects the entire time between those two key points. So essentially, these bookmarks should be outlining positions as opposed to being the positions. That's one other difference with the motion editor. But I use bookmarks in the motion editor for camera manipulation. So that's always useful.
Animation. I'll get to the end.
Alright.
The end credits.
It is here. Alright, this is the next position.
The end credit scene. The end credit scene. Just to the end credit scene and just get to the end credit scene. To the end credit scene and just the end credit scene and just the end credit scene and to the end credit scene in just a bit, but to the end credit scene in just a bit, but
what you do, I still be there for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Fat Rat. He's pretty awesome. All of his songs are available to use, but you have to make sure you put in the description the links, where you will find the links to the video that I used for the music. I am very stressed about what SoundCloud did at the beginning of my live stream, but yeah, we are almost at the end of the live stream today. How much did I do?
G'day collaborators! Thank
an entire 3 seconds of movement.
Collaborators, thank you for watching my animation. I'll get to the end credit scene in just collaborators.
Hey.
Hello.
G'day, matey potato.
No.
Alright. One other question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Jared. When did you start with the SFM?
Started seriously, at least. It was, what was it? Early last year, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's not so bad. You progressed quickly, so.
I started SFM once, like SFM released.
Really?
Which was like back in like 2011, 12.
That's not too bad. I started doing SFM 2 years ago. Almost exactly 2 years ago. So yeah, I believe in October 2015. And that's when I first opened SFM. No, that's when I published my first video. When I first opened it, it was about 6 months earlier, and I rage quit for a long time because I couldn't figure out the UI.
I mean, the first time I opened it was probably like 2014 or so.
Yeah.
And then
G'day, collaborators.
when I uploaded my first video, it was like May last year or so. April last year, something like that. I think it was either 30th of April or like 1st of May or 30th, something like that, around that time.
So you had a big gap between opening SFM for the first time and uploading your first video.
Actually doing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. That's about standard. That's the same with me. I made 3 short 10-second looping clips of TF2 characters that were really badly done, but there was this one point in a sniper one that I did where he's in prone and he's just aiming down the sight and he's like just waiting there for a bit and he moves his hand just slightly, and what he does is that he takes his hand off the front of the sniper and he goes and itches his nose and he puts the hand back, and I was so proud of that, and I'm like, alright, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what my channel's gonna be from now on.
Yeah. Sniper scratching nose.
Hell yeah. Sniper scratching nose.
The end credit scene in just animation. I'll get to the end
Part
credit
1.
scene in just
You're gonna extend it to 60 parts.
Yeah.
I'll get to the end credit scene in just a bit.
Part 1, moving the index finger by 0.1 degree. Part 2, moving the index finger by 0.2 degree. Part 3, removing the previous move by 0.2 degrees.
Part 3, blink.
Blink. Not even blink, but eyes half closed. And then part 4 is eyes fully closed.
Each episode will be a 2-hour live stream.
2-hour live stream. Yes. The rest of it is just me sitting on the chair just looking at the camera.
You're scratching your own nose for reference.
I'm back.
You're back. Welcome back, Red Ace. It's been hard without you here by my side.
I went.
Joy.
Just wanted to stop by and let you know you're all homosexuals, and that is all.
This is a Christian server. This is a Christian live stream.
Oh my god, that's a lot of people all at once.
Yeah, that was a lot of people.
The end credits.
Tries to desperately audio balance.
Oh god, we have quite a bit of here.
So what are you trash up to?
I am doing a live stream.
Contemplating death.
I'll get to the end credit scene in just
Live streams are for faggots.
Live streams are the way of the future.
Rigor.
Future.
Ready.
I just imagine Quillo getting down on the floor in a fetal position and starting to just say future over and over again.
Quillo.
Fuck yourself.
Okay.
If it's my name, you gotta say it right, bruh. Bruh. No, it's alright. How you been, Joyce?
Oh. I'm alive, so that's a good thing.
Are you sure about that, though?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I have the medical papers to prove it.
He's lying. He forged them.
He's forging the papers.
Yes, I'm actually a ghost. I'm here to let you know that I'm giving Pabs to Quillo.
Yeah, excellent. I'm going to run the project in the ground because do not have me manage projects. I will run them into the ground from inactivity. I am not good at running projects. So this is a good idea.
He's gonna turn it into a porno.
Into an SFM
Confirmed.
fruiter anthro.
He's going.
No, not the cancer.
Beautiful cancer. Look at it. It's just
Make more, please.
It's beautiful.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to the Filthy Frank Show.
Be ass.
To the Filthy Frank Show.
I'm Asian.
Nice.
I just like the nice.
I popped in to say hi, and now I'm gonna go before my wife gets here.
Okay.
Bye.
Rip.
No.
Just gotta hang
Why? You left me.
What are you doing?
Jeez.
I'm laminating.
Cool.
What?
Lamination. Lamination. Llama.
When I went to go get my haircut, I left your live stream on, so I guess I was always with you in a way.
Oh, thank you. Boosting my numbers. What are my numbers at the moment? Hang on, I need to open up my
Okay, I'm gonna be very laggy because I'm downloading a video game.
Are you stealing my internet? Australian internet can only handle one live stream at a time.
Oh god, I can't hear you guys.
In the whole continent.
Exactly.
I'm using my
handle
phone's
only
data.
one YouTube search at a time, okay? That's what it is.
That's what happens. Yep.
Realize how many
Events.
pictures are there? YouTube search?
Live now, live control room 2, watching now. Hell yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I'm
The
one of
entirety
them.
of the Australian continent is on one dial-up server.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Dial up. Oh, even better, mate.
That's
Someone making a phone call? Damn it.
Dial up is a luxury.
Credit scene in just a bit. And credit scene in just.
You're summoning the devil while you're trying to actually access the internet, yeah.
Accidentally summons devil. I just wanted to access you, Boren.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Mad Jungs, man.
It's not even a. It's not even 2 U's. It's 2 V's. Okay, get it right. It's double V.
W
double
squared.
V, double V.
Oh. Putting in putis. Putis on Google Translate. I want to see how that goes.
Just a bit, but first, credit scene in just a bit,
Putis,
but
putis,
first,
putis. I heard that in the background.
Oh yeah.
All right.
just a bit, but first,
Hey. Classic.
just a bit,
Classic scout. Classic scout.
in just a bit, but first,
Please.
in just a bit, but first,
Weapons is good job.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do some whistling. The scout can't whistle. You ever try to whistle with a Boston accent? It's impossible.
You ever try to whistle with a Boston accent?
Can't. It's impossible. Hey now, you and all stop.
What? Thought.
What do you want, mate?
Glass. You gives a crap about glass. I do.
Yo,
It's been like
be
forever
gone,
since I've
Dawn.
actually played TF2, man.
Okay, that's half an hour. I've been streaming for half an hour times 4. That's 2 hours now, which is 12 o'clock. So that means it is
Times
time
that by 4.
for the ending of the live stream. So thank you all for joining in. And for those of you, that one person that's in the that's watching the live stream right now, thank you for joining in. I appreciate your endless servitude.
Endless servitude.
Big word.
The blood pact has been signed and comprehensively analyzed by a team of demonic lawyers, which are just normal lawyers, but we decided
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
call them
say.
demonic lawyers because it makes them sound more manly.
Makes the resumes look better.
Yeah, it makes the resumes look better.
They have
when they're going
demonic
into
in the
demon
title.
court. Anyway, but yeah, so thank you all for joining in the live stream. I will see you in the next one, which I will hopefully do in a couple of days, because I've only got a week down on the coast, and I intend to use it to the best of my abilities. Alright, so yeah, I will be seeing you guys around. Seeing you later. This is Quillo signing out. Goodbye, and good luck.
Put this.
Put this. No, what do? I go into this, and say stop stream.